alphas, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Kalei, and today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I asked you on Instagram if you guys would leave some questions that you might have for me, and then I'm going to mix them up with some questions that I get here on YouTube because we have grown a little bit. So I thought I would, answer your questions. I usually answer them all the time in the comments, but just to have a video just in case someone asks like a few months from now, I can always refer them back to this video. So I'm going to get started with the questions on Instagram. So Hearts of Chica, hey girl, hey. She asks, how long have you been married? How did you know you could handle a marriage at a young age? She asked me a few other questions. So let's start off with the first one. How long have you been married? I've been married since November. How did you know you could handle marriage at a young age? I'm not really that young. I think people think that I'm younger than what I am, but I'm 27. I'll be 28 on October 31st. So I'm not really that young, and EJ and I have been together for a very long time. So nothing really changed, honestly, for us. We just get to call each other husband and wife because we're the same. We're the same, with each other. We lasted this long, so that's how we kind of knew if we could stand each other this long, then yeah. Another question she had was, how did having a child young impact you as a person? I had Isabella when I was 21 or 22. Isabella helped change me for the better, and Isabella is Hoku. So if you hear Isabella and you hear Hoku, they're the same person. Hoku is her middle name, and Isabella is her first name. But I'm so used to calling her Isabella now because at school, that's what we have people call her. And then for family and friends, like close family and friends, or, you guys on here can call her Hoku. But she has changed me for the better. I feel like I'm a better person for her, and immediately when I had her, I told myself, listen, you can't be angry at the world that things aren't going your way and you aren't where you expected to be. There is a reason. You are responsible for her, and you need to teach her that being mad at everyone else and not yourself and taking accountability for yourself isn't the right way to go in life. You need to own up to it, and you just need to push through and move on no matter what happens. So she is the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I love her so much. I will do anything for her. If there was one artist you could produce music for, who would it be? Well, I have two. The first one would have been Prince. Rest in peace. Prince was I grew up with Prince because that's who my mom listened to. So when he passed away, I literally cried. I was so sad. The second person would be Alicia Keys. She has been my favorite artist since she came out with her first single. I love her style. I love her voice. I love everything about her. And I love Alicia Keys. So it would be her. And in terms of a producer, if I could collaborate with a producer for an artist, I definitely pick Dr. Dre because he is he's influenced me in my music style. I love his dark music style, and it's I just love it, and I just feel like a lot of my love for dark music and those chords are from him because that's what I listen to. So Flower Bomb Terry, hey girl, she says, how did you keep your hair so healthy? I don't know. I straighten it once a week, so I did notice that reducing the heat obviously is going to help it stay healthy. I do take hair affinity every other month. I don't take it every month because I don't need that much hair in my life. Honestly, that was so much hair. And I have a full review and all of that on it. I never did a follow-up on it, but I still do take it and I still do like it. It's better than any of the biotins I've been taking. I don't cut it often. I cut it once every 3 to 6 months. It's really bad. I probably have split ends, but it doesn't look that way because I don't know. I shampoo and condition my hair once or twice a week depending on what I do. If I'm working out a lot, twice a week, but if I'm not working out at all, probably once a week. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I do use conditioner first before shampooing. And I rinse it out with cold water. So I don't know if that helps. I don't know. Don't judge me if it doesn't, or if you laugh at me. Don't judge me. It just works for me, and that's how I've kept my hair looking so healthy. Dilisa Ramadani. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm so sorry. What made you decide to become a blogger? I've always loved makeup and style, to be honest. I used to be like a personal stylist for my friends, and I used to do their hair and I used to do their makeup, and I actually used to charge for doing that stuff for proms and dances and stuff. I actually made money, when I was like 10, 11 doing that stuff. And I just like sharing like my version of beautiful. I feel like everyone's perception of beauty is so different, and I love creating and I love making things, and I love just taking pictures and editing and producing video. It's just so much fun. Lovejoy, JIREH 4. I'm not even gonna try that. I don't even want to do that. Asks, are you planning on having more children? At the moment, no. I would love to have a son. I would love to have a little boy, but I don't think right now is the right time, to be honest. There are just so many things that EJ and I are still planning on doing, and then we finally got Isabella in like the perfect school, and yeah, maybe not right now. Maybe in a few years, maybe not. I don't know. Whatever God wants me to do, I will do, but I will not be having more than 2 children. I can tell you that. So we'll see. You never know. Shorty Mac 0121. Hey girl, hey! This is like my girl. She's always on my channel watching my videos and commenting, and I know a lot of you do too, but I just know her from seeing her for years. I love her. I love you. She asks, were you and are you a shy person? I am. It doesn't seem that way now, but I really am. I would never go up to like a YouTuber or a celebrity and just willingly be like, oh my gosh, hi, can I give you a hug? Like, I would be like, I'm gonna look like an idiot. I don't really want to do this. Like, I guess I get a little bit of anxiety. And a funny story, when I was little, my mom asked me to go up to the McDonald's counter to get some sweet and sour sauce, and I was so scared to go up to the counter to ask for sweet and sour sauce, and I looked like an idiot because my little sister was like, I'm just gonna do it, Kalei, and she just walked up there and just asked, and they gave it to her. But I'm very shy. I'm honestly just now starting out to come out of my shell and ask more questions and do those things. And you have to do those things, especially in contracts and working with brands and just working with people in general. But I used to not do that, but I kind of make myself, so I might be a little awkward if you ever see me in public. I'm a little like, oh my god, this person knows who I am, oh my god. But I'm still thankful. I'm just like, I'm awkward, I feel, until I really get comfortable. Modern Soldier, what are the beauty and fashion trends you just can't stand / hate? I was always the type of person who just allowed people to do whatever. If they thought it was cute, let them think it's cute. If they feel good in it, let them do whatever they want to do, because I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. So I don't think I have anything that I hate, because I pretty much have done all the stupid fashion and beauty tricks. Yeah, I don't think I hate anything. I just let people do whatever they want to do. Aviana Nicole, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. She asks, have you always been passionate about beauty and style? That was the first part of her question. Yes, I have. You can ask my mom. I always used to have to reinvent like clothes, because my family, we didn't have a lot of money to like buy new clothes every year. So a lot of my clothes I had to have over the years and just remake new outfits using them. So I've always loved fashion and style, and people used to tell me like growing up, oh, you should be a model, you should, do this, but I never pursued it. And for beauty, I've always loved beauty. Always. My dad used to have a heart attack because I would walk out with roll-on glitter on my eyelids, that whole lip liner, the brown lip liner with a clear gloss on top. That was me with my hair kind of up in a bun. Like, I have a military ID with me. Yeah, let's not talk about it. And then the second part of her question is, tell us your 5 beauty essentials. I don't know if I have all of them here. I don't think I do, but I would definitely say a setting powder, because I am very oily, mascara, because I don't really wear false lashes. I try not to. What else? A nude matte lipstick because nude matte goes with everything. Two more. What are two more things? Setting spray, that kind of goes hand in hand with setting powder, but it kind of sets the powder to where it looks good. And the last thing would definitely be highlighter or glow powder, like anything that makes me glow. Like, I feel like I'm not even that glowy today, and I really am. Like, highlighter life. That is me. And then the final question she had, which celebrities do you look to for style inspiration? To be honest, I look at everyone. I look at a lot of models, like Kamora Lee Simmons. I used to love her, watching her on the runway. Tyra Banks, Naomi Campbell. Who else? Chrissy Teigen is another person. I really like her style. It's very classy. She's still on the sexy side, but she's very classy with it. And I don't think there's anybody else, but I look everywhere. I mean, if it's something that's very structured and edgy, that's kind of what I'm drawn to. But I'm like falling into more of like a boho chic type of thing lately, so I don't know what's going on with me with that. But I look everywhere. It's not just one main person. It could be from like a building and I'll love it, a magazine and I'll love it. So that's all the questions on Instagram. Now I'm going to touch on a few questions I get from YouTube. I'm going to do like my top 5. So the first one is, what camera do I film my YouTube videos with? I use the Canon 70D with the 18 to 135 millimeter lens. I bought the lens with it. Second question I usually get is, what do I edit my videos with? I use 2 programs. I use Final Cut Pro X, and then I also use Adobe Premiere Pro, and I'm trying to transition to only Adobe because I feel like I have more control in Adobe. What lights do I use for my YouTube videos? I use like a plethora. I have so many lights on me. I have 2 top lights that kind of shine down this way. I have a ring light, which is from, I think it's, what store is it from? It's the Diva ring light, and it's the dimmable one. I also have like 2 lights coming this way, and I have a light coming in back of me. I have so many lights going on. Eventually I will film my YouTube videos set up eventually when I'm ready. I'm still adding stuff. I just added 2 new lights and then some other stuff like a monitor and stuff. So when I'm ready, I will definitely film that video for you. Was that 4 questions or 3? So those are all of the questions I'm going to do today. If you have any more, please leave them in the comment box down below and I'll be sure to answer you guys there. And follow me on Snapchat at Kalei Lagunero and subscribe to my mailing list on my blog. I'm launching something very soon, so if you don't know, hop on over to my blog. I'm very excited to finally launch this. I've been working about 7, almost 8 months on this, so hopefully it will present itself very soon. Those who are on my mailing list will know about it first, and maybe Snapchat. So I love you, alphas. Thank you so much for taking time to watch, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.